Dunk and one plus a oh, what a dunk! And what an entry pass that time to Tony Farmer, slamming it home. Spins to his left and finishes with a slam dunk. Whew, what a dunk that time. 21-14. 1 minute and 45 seconds. Floater on the way. No. Here comes Farmer with the ball. Farmer behind the back dribble. And a steal. And he will lost the ball. He recovered it in time. Loose ball. It will go Al Rayyan's way. Pushing the tempo. Lace it up. And there was a traveling violation. So dodging a bullet. For Al Khor that time. They got away with the traveling violation call that time. So 21-14 with 1 minute and 24 seconds in the first quarter of the game. Again, we welcome you to our Qatar Basketball Federation Qatar Men's Basketball League. Great battle between Al Khor and Al Rayyan. Corner three, there you go. No. Going high for the rebound. It's Mohammed. And again, that low post play, there you go. And high low, 15-foot jumper is good for Abdurrahman Abdul Halim to make it 23-14 with 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Alcor on the offensive end. They need to stop this bleeding right now. They are down by 9. Floater on the way. No, rebound by Farmer. Here we go with Alrian basketball. I think this is a last shot time for them. And he's asking for a high screen. Pick and roll that time. They will go to the corner. Entry pass inside. Fade away. Jumper is good to beat the buzzer. Oh, but the referee will tell it's after the 24-second violation. So they nullify the shot. So that will not count. So at the end of the first quarter of the game, 23-14, an early lead being enjoyed by Al Rayyan. Second quarter when we return. Stay tuned. And we are back for the second quarter of the game. This is an exciting match between Al Rayyan and Al Khor. 23-14. An early lead being enjoyed by Al Rayyan here as we see a floater on the way. No, too strong. Here we go with Al Rayyan basketball. Pass break, there you go. Outlet pass. Nice recovery by Al Khor. And a steal. Almost a steal. They recovered it. 15-foot jumper is good for number one of Al Rayyan, Muhammad Abdul Kawi, with a good pull-up jumper that time. And here we go with Al Rayyan basketball. Corner, they go. Ha! Long distance connection brought to us by Qatar Basketball Federation. Number 24, Muhammad. Muhammad with his long distance shots. 28-14. Still in favor of Rayyan. Al Khor looking for answers here as we see a pull-up jumper too strong. And here we go with Al Rayyan. They will set it up right now. 28-14 is the score. Corner they go. Another tray. Ha! Back-to-back hits by number 24, brought to us by Qatar Basketball Federation QBF channel. Muhammad with his long distance connections to make it 33-14 in favor of Al Rayyan. And off his foot turnover, ball will go to the white shirts with 8 minutes and 23 seconds in the second quarter of the game. Al Rayyan taking control early in the game, and Al Khor just looking for answers at this point of time. So they swing it to the corner, and he doesn't like that left corner. He likes the right corner. Oh, fast break, they go. Oh, sorry, missed that time. And here we go with Al Rayyan pushing the tempo, sidestepping, lace it up, lace it in, and one plus a foul. And what a shot that time from Abdul Rahman Abdul Halim, running on the fast break and finishing with N1 play plus a foul. We have a timeout. We'll be back. Station Falls. This is a 32-14 lead being enjoyed by Al Rayyan. So Alcor right now, they're just looking for answers. They need to step up that defensive pressure that they're given. And also they need to make a better job on running on fast break transition defense. Again, Al Rayyan is very strong on those fast break plays. We saw it many times. They like to use those corners. So they like to shoot the long bombs. Alcor, they need to challenge those shots and they need to run on those transition defense if they want to come back to this game. So that's it for that timeout with 7 minutes and 56 seconds remaining here in the second quarter of the game. And Alcor, they need to start on the defensive pressure. They need to start making a defensive stop right now in order for them to get back to this game. So 32-14, lead being enjoyed by Al Rayyan now. And as we say, a three-point play completed that time by Abdul Rahman Abdul Halim to make it a 33-14 lead for them. So Alcor, they need to keep the ball moving right now so they can have an open shot. As we see, inside penetration and a nice help defense that time. Nice help defense to make him challenge the shot. Corner three, there you go. Still nothing going for Alcor. They needed an answer to this run by Al Rayyan. And as we see there, they go to challenge that shot. They have to come out and challenge those long distance connections that they're making. So Alcor, they just need to step up the defensive pressure at this point of game. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Inside they go, sidestep, left hand layup is good. And what an inside penetration that time for Muhammad Abdul Kawi, slicing through the defense. That time finishes with his left hand. And Alcor still looking for answer here. Nothing going for them. So they just need to keep the ball moving. Oh, as we see, an inside pass, drop pass inside, slam dunk for number 26 of Alcor, Kobe Williamson with the slam dunk. 35-16. They needed those one. Again, they just need to keep the ball moving. They just need to keep finding that open man right now. High post they go again. The high-low play. Farmer on the low end of the floor that time. Nice high-low play between Ngumbo and Farmer to make it 37-16 with 6 minutes and 19 seconds in the ball game. Oh, a nice medium range jumper coming from Kobe Williamson. And Kobe just carrying Alcor now on his shoulder. They need more of that if they want to come back here. As we see a pull-up jumper, no. Here comes Alcor pushing the tempo now. Lace it up, lace it in for number 3, Medius Gibbs with the fast break play to keep them within 17, 37-20, 5 minutes and 47 seconds in the game. 3-point shot miss and offensive rebound for Rayyan. They will set it up Farmer. They will go again to their 3-point specialist Mizo. They swing the ball to corner tray. Bam! Brought to us by Qatar Basketball Federation. Abdul Kawi with these long distance shots. Again, going back to that Coach Jay's list, that you should have to come out to challenge the 3-point shots of the Al Rayyan team. They are very deadly on those long distance shots. As we say, an inside penetration and a nice drop to number 26, Kobe Williamson with a slam dunk, carrying this Alcor team on his shoulder, 40-22, keeping them alive in this game. 4 minutes and 51 seconds in the second quarter of the game. Farmer, top of the key. They'll give it to the right wing. 3-point shot attempt short. Rebound by Ngombo. They will go down low. Powers his way inside. And what a nice power play from Alban Ngombo to give them a big 20-point lead. 42-22 for Al Rayyan. Step back jumper. Still nothing going for Alcor. Abdul Kawi with the ball. They will set it up. A pass to his teammate, number 11. And there's a whistle on the play. Reaching in foul that time. Called against Alcor, so it will be a sideline inbound play for Al Rayyan with 4 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the second quarter of the game. Inside they go. And partially blocked. Ball will remain to the white shirts with 5 seconds on the shot clock. 5 seconds to shoot in this possession. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Abdul Kawi needs to put it up. Too strong and offensive rebounding. Again, going to Al Rayyan's way. Abdul Kawi sidestep, puts it up, short. Almost everything but the shot that time. Fast break they go and a miscommunication turnover. Ball will return to the white shirts. So the score is still at 42-22 with 3 minutes and 37 seconds in the second quarter of the game. Al Rayyan in control in the ball game. They are leading now. This is the biggest lead of the game at 20, 42-22. High screen they go. Farmer. There's a switch. They will go down low because that will be a mismatch now because of the switch. Fade away jumper. Let's go. Reminiscent of a Kobe Bryant move. That was number 11 of Al Rayyan, Abdul Rahman Abdul Halim with a nice fade away jumper. And Williamson inside. No. Gombo, they will set it up. Abdul Kawi with the possession. They will go down low. Inside they go. Ngombo again, powering his way inside. Unstoppable. Ngombo powering his way inside to give them the biggest lead of the game, 46-22, with 2 minutes and 43 seconds in the second quarter of the game. Alcor still looking for answers here, and Al Rayyan just giving them a hard time on those help defense and on those defensive pressure as we see an answer that time instead penetration and one plus a foul. So bonus shot will be awarded for number zero of Alcor, that is Malcolm Alexander Bernard on the chart is stripe for the bonus with 2 minutes and 29. So they have cut this lead to 22 with 46 and 24 and a chance to further trim this down. Okay, 46-25 with 2 minutes and 27. Alcor, they need to step up under defensive pressure right now. And still they are on the zone here. Iso for three, short. Here comes Alcor pushing the tempo. Fast break, they go. And a nice transition defense by Abdul Kawid that time. Not giving up on the play to stop the fast break of Alcor. It will be a baseline inbound now for them with 2 minutes and 8 seconds. 46-25, 21-point lead being enjoyed by Al Rayyan. Alcor bleeding for points now. Gibbs with the ball. They will go. Oh, drop pass again. Slam dunk for Kobe Williamson. And I like that play with Kobe just playing on the backcourt and inside penetration by their guards, letting the defense commit and giving it up on the last second for a drop pass and an easy slam dunk that time. Williamson carrying Alcor team in his shoulder this time. So he's answering for Alcor. So they needed more of that. They just need to penetrate and drop for them to score on this very high defensive pressure by Al Rayyan. 46-27 is the score. And they forced turnover that time. Here we go. Alcor. And a fast break play good for Malcolm Alexander Bernard. And Al Rayyan shoots for time. 46-29. We'll be right back in just a short while. And we are right back to the ball game. Coming from a timeout of Al Rayyan. They don't like what has been a good run by Alcor. So Al Rayyan coming from a timeout, 46-29. This was as high as I think 25. So they needed to make some adjustments here in order to stop this Alcor run. So 46-29 is the official score with 58.86 seconds in the ball game in the second quarter of the game. Okay, here we go. 15-foot jumper is good by Farmer, and a nice cut that time by Farmer, cutting at the free throw line. Oh, backdoor play, there you go. Nobody around. Miscommunication on the defensive end that time. And a nice inside find. Nice cut inside. So this is a last shot time for Rayyan. Farmer with the ball. They go to the corner. 3-point shot attempt. In and out. And here comes Khor pushing the tempo. Sidestep. Floater is good for Madrias Gibbs. 48-33. 12 seconds. Ngombo puts it up. And there's a whistle on the attempt. 2 shots will be awarded on the charge stripes. 48-33 is your official score. 2 free throws for Ngombo, which has been unstoppable. A power, a force to reckon with inside. Is doing a good job on attacking the interior defense of Khor. So takes care of the charities for 30 free throws this time. And at the end of the first half, we have Rayyan dominating the first half, 50-33. Will Rayyan hold on to this lead, or will Khor make a comeback? Second half, we'll be bringing to you when we return.
French way, das. That's the way it is, huh? Where's my phone? The shadow is better.
So this interview is in the basketball cafe. Be part of the basketball cafe.
Maybe we can edit with the same programs, but also we can send them for this company and the shopping company, and we take.
Right, a new program that would ask the audience to be part of an expert panel. Where you go with that?
French way, das. That's the way it is, huh? Where's my phone?
في الشارع ولا امبارح؟
رجعت. سويت طريقة سبينر.
So this interview is in the basketball cafe. Be part of the basketball cafe.
Maybe we can edit with the same
Yes.
programs,
Yes.
but also we can send them for this company and to shopping company, and we take.
Right, a new program that will ask the audience to be part of an expert panel. Where you going with that?
French way, this.
That's the way it is, huh? Where's my phone?
في الشارع ولا امبارح؟
رجعت. سويت طريقة سبينر.
So this interview is in the basketball cafe.
Okay, halftime. Here we go. 50-33. And this is a 17-point lead being enjoyed by Al Rayyan. And here are your halftime stats. Okay, For Al Rayyan, Ngombo with 17 points to lead all scorers. And he is followed by Abdurrahman Abdul Halim with 9 points. Muhammad Abdul Kawi with 7 points. Muhammad 8 points. And Tony Christopher Farmer with 9 points. So for Alcor, leading in charge, of course, there's no other than Kobe Ibrahim Williamson with those slam dunks of his with 14 points. And he is followed by Malcolm Alexander Bernard with 8. And Madrius Gibbs with 7. Mustafa Lashin with 4. Okay, so notable notes here is the rebound department where Al Rayyan just taking control of the glass as they have a total of 26 rebounds for Al Rayyan compared to 14 rebounds of Alcor. So Al Rayyan making a good job on boxing out and having those defensive glass and offensive rebounds. And of course, for the field goal percentage, the Al Rayyan also shooting with a more efficiency with 53.8 shooting in the field compared to 40% shooting for Alcor. And 3 points also, 3 points percentage, they are leading also with 33% shooting against Alcor's Mesli 1 out of 6. So that is 16.7% on the long distance shots. So I think that has been the story of the game, the first half, sorry. So Al Rayyan very hot on their shooting, especially on that five made threes in the first half compared to 1 out of 6 shooting for Alcor. So I think Alcor they need to start challenging the shots of Al Rayyan, which we have been saying all throughout the coverage that they need to keep a more better defensive pressure right now. They need to challenge the shots. They need to come out on those outside shots, especially the 3 point shots attempt because Al Rayyan has been shooting hot on that 3 point area. And of course, Alcor also they need to have a better job on boxing out right now because they are out rebounded at the first half with 26 rebounds for Al Rayyan compared to 14 rebounds only for Alcor. So they need to have a good boxing out in favor for them to get defensive rebounds and to get the defensive rebound. So that has been the story for the first half of the game. So we will see if Alcor they will make some adjustments because we still have 2 quarters to go and they are still in the pretty. They still have the chance to pull up an upset and come back to this game. So they just need to start first on defensive pressure and also they need to make a better job on boxing out and control the glass. And also they need to start making a run on those transition offense and those transition defense. They need to sprint fast back down on defense in order for them to stop the fast break play of this mighty Al Rayyan team. Okay, so we are just 2 minutes away for the second half to begin, and we will see if Alcor will make the necessary adjustments, especially with Ngombo penetrating inside. So Alcor they need to have to give some bodies, some help defense from the weak side. They need to put extra job on stopping Ngombo inside the paint because he has been really unstoppable on the first half. See, he's scored 7 out of 9 for a high 77%, 17 points for Ngombo inside the paint. So they need to take a better job on getting those help defense, especially inside the lane. So that's it for the analysis of the first half. Second half, we will give you when we return. Okay, and we are about to start the second half of the game. This is your Qatar Basketball Federation Men's Basketball League 50-33. And this is a dominating game. First half by Al Rayyan team. They are leading by 17 to start the third quarter of the game. So we will see if Al Khor made the necessary adjustment to challenge the shots of Al Rayyan here on the second half. And also they need to put an extra body on extra defensive pressure against the inside penetration of Ngombo down the lane. So we will see second half of the action. We'll be bringing it to you. Good afternoon on a Friday. This is your Qatar Basketball Federation Men's Basketball League coming to you live from Al Rayyan Sports Club. This is Coach Joel Pertes of SBP Coaches Academy. And thank you, Qatar Basketball, for having me here. And I'm really enjoying the atmosphere here and the competitiveness of these two teams right now. And thank you for having me in your live coverage of your Qatar Basketball Federation Men's League. Okay, 50-33 is your official score. Alcor needed to make a run and make defensive stop. And it will all start on your defense because if you play defense, everything will follow. It will always start on the defensive end. So here we go. Possession arrow going to I think Al Rayyan's way. Yes, possession arrow will be for Al Rayyan. 50-33 is your official score. We welcome you to an exciting match for this Friday afternoon between Al Rayyan and Alcor. Here we go. Al Rayyan with the first possession on the second half. They go inside to Farmer. Farmer operating inside. Spins, puts it up. Too deep inside for Farmer. It's just too deep inside and too strong on that inside play. Powering his way inside is Tony Christopher Farmer for them to have a 52-33 lead early in the third quarter of the game. 7 seconds on the shot clock of Alcor. Inside they go. Fake, fader, in and out. And no chance for offensive rebound that time. Here we go with Farmer. The Miso. Back to Farmer for three. Short. And last touch, white jersey. Ball will return to Alcor. Gibbs with the ball. Goes inside. Floater off the glass. In and out. And still nothing going for Alcor. Abdul Kawi. To Miso. To Miso. Pass inside to Farmer. Deflected. Out of bounds. No. They will recover it. And reaching foul that time against Malcolm Bernard. Baseline inbound for Al Rayyan. He'll go to Farmer. Skip pass. Abdul Kawi operating. Step back jumper short. And going high for the rebound is Farmer. And I think he will be called for a loose ball foul. Okay, 52-33. 8 minutes and 26 seconds in the third quarter of this exciting match between Alcor and Al Rayyan. 15 seconds on the shot clock. And nice double team. They will kick it out. Pass deflected. Here comes Farmer. Pushing the tempo. Floater by Farmer. No. Here comes Alcor. Pushing the tempo. Left hand layup. Short. Going high for the rebound is Gumbo. Abdul Kawi. Pass inside. Nice find. But a sorry miss. And here comes the blue shirts. Fast break play. 3-on-2. Left hand layup. No. Second serving. And a foul on Gumbo. So dodging a bullet are the El Rayyan. They get a stop right there. So two free throws will be awarded for Malcolm Bernard. Two shots will go for him for a chance to trim this lead. Okay, Malcolm Bernard takes care of the first free throw. 7 minutes and 38 seconds remaining in the third quarter of the game. Again, we welcome you to Qatar Basketball Federation's Men's Basketball League. Coming to you live here at the Al Rayyan Sports Club. Coach Joel Pertes here of SBP Coaches Academy. Bringing you live the action at the Al Rayyan Sports Club. Pull up baseline jumper in and out for Meho Harachik. And as we see a 3-point shot, no. And Farmer couldn't hold on to the ball. Ball will remain with the blue shirts. It will be a baseline inbound play with 14 seconds on their shot clock. 7 minutes and 15 seconds in the third quarter. Inside they go. Oh, it's really the interior defense very tight for Alcor to penetrate. And here comes Abdul Kawi. Pushing the tempo. Looking for his teammates. High screen by Ngombo. Kick it out. Miso for Trey. Too strong. Here comes Alcor. Gibbs. Inside they go. Layup is good for Malcolm Bernard. And they needed those shots inside for them to come back at this game with 6 minutes and 36 seconds. They still have plenty of time to make a comeback. 52-37. Al Rayyan with the ball. And Ngombo saves it. But step on the line. We have a timeout by Al Rayyan. They don't like what's happening right now. 6 minutes and 26 when we return. Stay tuned. Okay, back to the third quarter of the game. We are live here at the Al Rayyan Sports Club. Coach Jay here, bringing you live the action at the Al Rayyan Sports Club. This is a great battle between Alcor and Al Rayyan. 52-37. Al Rayyan doesn't like what they need, but they're saying right now. Calls for time. They need to regroup. So 52-37, 6 minutes and 25. Here comes Gibbs. To Bernard. Inside pass. Floater on the way is good. For number 5 of Alcor, that is Mustafa Lashin. A nice medium range jumper that time to get this lead to 13. 52-39. 6 minutes remaining in the third quarter of the game.